Well, welcome back. Our 25 Sports Prep Rally Team of the Week is the Peoria High Lions. They stumbled a couple times earlier, but the Lions have hit their stride coming off a big win over Normal West. They're putting on a highlight show and a light show there at Peoria Stadium. Tomorrow they head downtown. We're joined by Tim Thornton, the Peoria High coach. And Tim, tomorrow you go to Dozer Park to take on Peoria Notre Dame. I remember your very first day as Peoria High coach. You talked about how important it was to win the city. Whoever wins tomorrow's game is the city champ.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the first goals we set out to accomplish, and we've been trying to take care of that every year.
You've gotten better, haven't you? I know, you did have a couple early losses, but this team has gotten better and kind of found your stride a little bit.
Yeah, I think the team's done a really good job of attacking each week and attacking the process and just trying to get a better product on the field every week, no matter who we were trying to play. And I think it's starting to show now later in the season. Last
year, you were a dominant, heavy run team. And able to throw, but this year you're really a tough team to defend. You've put 40 on just about everybody. I mean, you've really scored a lot of points.
Yeah, we try to be as versatile as possible so we can put ourselves in a position to take what we can take, whatever the defense is going to allow, and kind of take the easy route. And we've been able to do it through the air, and we've been able to do it on the ground. And it's just a tribute to these seniors and the guys that prepare that just kind of keep getting everything ready.
Obviously, Saturday, I don't want to look past Friday, but Saturday your name will be called. What does it take for this Peoria High Lion team to make a run in November?
I think it's just consistency, what we've been doing every week. Just make sure that we're making those little improvements, make sure that we're better each week. And, the matchups are going to be what the matchups are. And as long as we're putting a better product out there, we're going to find ourselves in a better situation. And we just got to make sure we take care of ourselves, us versus us.
But you like this group. You always kind of have, haven't you? This group you think is maybe a little flying under the radar.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the way the schedule worked out and we had those tough ones early. It oddly enough put us under the radar. I think from the outside looking in. I think inside, I think the kids have always understood that they've got something special going on and they've got a chance to be a part of something really special. And inside the building, it hasn't really changed much. So. Proud of the kids for that, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel like you're going to be a tough out, but you do have a big game tomorrow, Dozer Park, a lot of hype around it. That's fun, too. It's a fun regular season finale.
I think it's interesting. It's a good place to play. I've played there before, or coached there before. Right. Some of our coaches have done it before, but most of our kids haven't. So it would be a good experience for them to kind of play in a bigger venue like that. It'll be exciting.
All right, good luck tomorrow, Dozer Park.
Thank you.
And beyond. Let's meet 4 senior captains right now. We're joined by the 4 senior captains of Peoria High. We've got Tino Gist, we've got Sean Franklin, we've got Gary Rutherford, we've got Patrick Jordan, and we're going to work our way starting here with the QB right here, Tino in the front row. And Tino, I talked about some changes in the offense this year with Coach. How is this team different than a year ago, and how well do you think you're playing right now?
To be honest, it's more balanced. Last year, we could really depend on Malachi to get the job done, whatever the circumstance was. This year, it's more, okay, if you want to come in the box, you got to step back because it's going to be an aerial attack, for real. So, I mean.
Yeah, you have Ross running the ball well. You're throwing the ball well. I mean, you must feel good about that. And you got big linemen like Patrick here doing the job up front. Patrick, how excited is this team for Friday night Notre Dame? How excited is this team for the playoffs?
This team real excited. We get to go out, put our best product on the field every game, and just put ourselves on the map.
People ask me who the best player in the area is, and I take a long look at this guy right here. You're having a big senior year, and the defense has gotten better and better, Gary. You feel like this defense and this team can make a run?
Yes, sir. Just keep being consistent each and every week. Just trusting each other, and that's really it.
Sean, you had the early losses, and I think maybe you kind of fell off the state rankings and the big radar, but this team has had a belief all year, and where is that belief now?
The belief is still the same. We still want to get a state championship, but I feel like the underdog mentality suits us more. I feel like it pushes us more to work for what we want instead of just sitting up top being cocky and doing all that.
Absolutely. Tino, last year you made it to Champaign. You made it to the state finals. This year the state finals in Normal, but what did you learn last year that can help you?
Don't ever be cocky. Go into the game with an underdog mindset, no matter what the chances are. We went into that game last year, blowing everybody out in the playoffs, and we had all the hype and everything. Then went into the game, overlooked the opponent, and it really was a humbling experience, and it shows us what we could do better this year to get back and get the job done.
Patrick, is there one thing this team needs to get better at?
I feel like we need to get better at team communication during the game and like just communicating problems that we having on the field and taking it to the sideline to our coaches.
Yeah, game time changes. Gary, playoff pairings come out Saturday. This is the best time of year, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's a real fun experience, definitely, if you haven't had it or it's just a thing every year.
Absolutely, Sean. I think I interviewed you right before you went to Champaign last year, and it is a fun time, isn't it? I mean, the ride of last year carries some momentum into this year for you guys.
Yeah, it is. I feel like what we did last year, we really enjoyed. I feel like a lot of us are pushing towards that again, especially the kids that haven't gotten to that on this team, like the Thanksgiving meal or just the co-practices in general. I feel like they're missing out. They just want to get to that.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to the Lions again tomorrow night at Dozer Park. Saturday, the playoff pairings come out. Keep an eye on Peoria High.